Now, let me first ask you, is this a wellness trend or is this like science backed?
This is, when we talk more about it and go into the depth of it, you realize it's totally science backed.
Really?
Because there's so much that these hormones do. And you're right, it feels like it's a trend because it's never spoken about. I don't know how cycle syncing was not part of our school curriculum. And I really hope with these type of conversations, eventually they do become part of, school curriculum and sex education. This should have been discussed there.
So I read the science on cycle syncing and it seems amazing.
Yeah.
But it also seems like it's complicated, right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you know which phase of the cycle you are in, what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be working out, what you're supposed to be eating? It seems all too complicated. Can
Yeah.
you help break this down?
So I think, one of the things I struggle with is that when I have clients who are younger, so beyond 28, everyone starts to think about cycle syncing. But I feel this is a conversation that needs to happen even for the teenagers, They need to understand that our period is a very powerful force. It literally sustains humanity. Tomorrow, if all the menstruating women stop getting a period, what's going to happen? Mankind, the human race, is going to be threatened, right? It's going to cease to exist.
Absolutely.
And we know this. But even then, women have so much shame attached to it, right? And cycle syncing to me is one way to move beyond that shame.
Before we get into that, what is cycle syncing?
So cycle syncing is basically syncing your lifestyle, your workout, your food, your supplements, the activities you do, all of that based on the 4 different phases of our cycle.